Hash, kiddies, corned beef hash. The real one this time. This is the one from the can. I wish I had the can to show you, but I don't have it. Or do I have it? No, I throw my garbage out around here. It's just basically corned beef, some small cube potatoes. I got green onion, yellow onion. Set some onions aside for garnish. Okay, medium heat. Medium heat. About a teaspoon of butter in there. I'm going to add some olive oil because what we're going to do is cook these potatoes. They're raw. It's about a tablespoon of oil, tablespoon of butter. These potatoes are raw. So let me fire these in the pan. I fired those potatoes in the fucking pan. That's what I did. Just going to coat them a bit. All right. I'm going to put a cover on that. Just let those go on like I say, medium heat. Keep an eye on them. Move them around, make sure they don't stick. Well, as a matter of fact, when they do start to, when they get closer to getting cooked, and when they cook for a little bit, holy fuck, man, when they cook for a little bit, we're going to be trying to get a crust on the whole deal, but that'll be after we fire the onions in, a shot of garlic, a little taste of garlic here. Yeah, probably some more butter for that browning effect. Salt, pepper, you know the business. Pay attention. And let those go for a bit. Don't walk away. Don't walk too far. As a matter of fact, don't walk away. Look at it. I mean, this stuff is... Potatoes got lots of starch, especially when they're raw like this. So, don't walk away from the fucking pan. Keep moving around. And when they get about 3/4 cooked, then we're gonna, 2/3 cooked. Then we're gonna put the onions in, the garlic, and let that cook with the corned beef, and then we're gonna go for that crust. We're going for that fucking crust, and I don't know, poached egg, fried egg on top. We'll see what happens. Pay attention. What's going on here is these things are sticking. Obviously, getting a little color on them. You see that? I know you can see it. You can see it because I can see it. What I'm doing is, I check these, just putting a knife, a fork, you can feel when they're, like 2/3 done. That's all I check for. It's about halfway there now, so it's been a couple of minutes. Ah, fuck it. You know what? Get a little color on them. Fucking onions in, that's all there is to it. Onions, some green onions, a handful of them, half a yellow onion. Let me throw that in the pan. I've only got one fucking... I just took that piece of corned beef and just chopped it up as... Well, not as fine as I go, but it's going to bust up in the pan. So that's going into the pan. Onions are in there. One more sec. Hash is in there. Hash. The corned beef. I hit it with a big pile of black pepper. I don't know if you can see that, but take my word for it. And throw some salt in. I'm using this stuff. Same thing. Salt. It's got cocksucker. Fucking fall down on me, you motherfucker. I'll fucking fire you right off the fucking balcony, you fuck. Alright. A little bit of salt. Then pork. Now I'm going to mix this around here. And then when we get it mixed around and it's all evenly distributed, we're looking for that crust. We're looking for that crust. So I'm going to hit that with a teaspoon of butter, or just a little knob of butter. I'm going to drop that in now and wait for the crust. I'll turn the camera back on and show you what I'm doing here. Is that corned beef, because it was in cubes when we started, but I told you when the heat gets to it, it's just all going to mash up. I'm going to move this into a I'm just going to mix it around here. Again, make sure everything's fucking mixed up right, and that's about it. Okay. Now, once you set it like that, don't fucking touch it. Don't touch it. Don't disturb it. Don't fucking trouble it. Don't fuss with it. Because that's where your crust is going to happen. If you keep moving it, you're not going to get the fucking crust. And you want the crust. You don't want to fuck around with this thing. Leave it. Leave it. Stand by it. Watch it. Fucking pay attention. But don't be fucking tossing it around like a stir-fried Chinese rice. Lids off. Heat was ramped up to, was at medium. We're at medium high now. You know what? We're going even higher than that. Fuck it. Almost full blast. Fuck it. Full blast. Open her up. Open her up and stand by her. Just pay attention to the smell, the sound, eat, fuck. Do what you need to do, but get a crust on that thing. You can't. Corned beef hash ain't corned beef hash without a crust. That's why I'm doing this version 2.0. That's the crust there, crust there. If you've got to churn like you know, just a quarter of the pan or a chunk at a time, get fucking scrape really hard underneath. You want to lift that crust. It's going to be almost burnt to the bottom of the pan, but not burnt, you know, crusted. You got to get that, flip it over one piece, another piece, look underneath. If it's not, or not look underneath, but you can tell by feeling. You might have to do this a couple of times. You might not, but for fucking $2 for a can of corned beef. For $2 for a can of corned beef, I could have. And I ate a piece off of that last night. I had a sandwich of it made with it. What the fuck's this, man? It smells like the house burning down. I had the whole can in there. It was $2.99 for the can. What the fuck's a potato? Big fucking deal. But had the whole thing in there. 4 people, 3 people. We could feed 3 people off that. Well, 3 people before beer, and then we eat again. Anyway, time to flip that again. Get the egg boiled or poached or fried or something. Often what I do when I'm poaching the egg, the corned beef is plated. It's in the oven. We're just gonna poach a couple of eggs now, or 1 or 2. Fuck it, I do 2. What I do is I have to bring the water up to a boil, then pull the pot off and let it. In this case, it's just bubbling. Perfect. Put in a dash of vinegar, and I mean just a dash, just a hit. That's gonna congeal the egg white. Make sure it. Make sure it sticks together. Shut the stove down. It's too fucking high. You gotta get this on simmer. Okay. 1 egg. Alright. Fucking crank the heat back up. We lost our heat. Come on, you motherfucker. See how tight those, these are these, I never see these fucking things. I never seen a 6-pack of eggs except in England on YouTube. Now they got them down here. What are these? These are free run. That's supposed to be healthy or something. Nest laid eggs. How about that? Instead of fucking, they're not sweatshop eggs. We can't use sweatshop eggs. Ask Kramer about that one. Okay, let these come up, hang on a second. Get back here. Make sure they're not stick. There's not, I can't even fucking move them. There's not, hang on. They're coming slowly. It's only been about 10 seconds. I'm just going to put the lid on. They're not even white. When they cook hard, that's when I want them hard. When they cook soft, that's when I want them soft. So 1 egg. You see how that's crusted up there? Oh yeah. You can see the fucking crust. I can see it. Anyway. Oh yeah. What else? Top that up with some onions or some shit. That's it. I'm having fucking breakfast. Don't forget the mustard. You gotta have some fucking mustard on that. Oh yeah. No. You know it. You know it. Nailed it. Adios.